Even there is almost 9,000 kilometers between Bratislava and Taipei, Slovakia and Taiwan have very strong economic ties.
We're too sensitive if we are relying only on economic principles. And those economic principles, if they are not really based or with democratic principles as well, are very, very weak. This is what we saw from the start of the war.
Taiwan did not hesitate also to sell its drones to Ukraine because they understood that this is not only about Ukraine, but this is about the very basic principles of the international order.
Taiwan has a lot of investments in Slovakia. This is in really very strong contrast with China. Slovakia, there are almost no investments so far.
We have to a little bit transfer our industry, so we need people with new skills, because innovation is mostly about people, because there will be new jobs. We have to be prepared for it.
Regardless which government is taking office, our investment still remains in Slovakia. This shows that on the industrial sector, in trade, is not affected by the changing of the government.
We are still very much open to trade with foreign partners, but we are also looking into factors like security, human rights abuses in the value chain.
For us, as Ukrainians, the ongoing international armed conflict in our territory has shown us that international partners can do more than they actually state and say.
From the experience in Ukraine, we probably have already come to a conclusion that appeasement will never deter authoritarian. It creates actually more threat to the global security landscape.
We never take our democratic principles and our democratic values for granted. Democracy is increasingly under pressure. The authoritarian and totalitarian regimes, the illiberal regimes, are individually and more frequently collectively pressuring for changes in our democracies.
We indeed need to create the International Tribunal for the Crime of Aggression, and we need broad international support for that.
We stand at a critical juncture where the only way we can defend all the fundamental principles that we believe and sustain the rules-based global order is to work together.